What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdogs.com here with your free pick in the St. Peter's versus Siena college basketball matchup going down Friday, February 16th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdogs.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between St. Peter's and Siena. St. Peter's coming into this one, losers of 4 in a row, falling to 7-6 in conference play, 11-11 overall this season, after a 64-62 loss at home to Fairfield. Meanwhile, Siena comes in 4-20 on the year, snapping a 7-game losing streak after a 68-63 win over Manhattan brought them up to 3-10 in conference play. So, and give Siena some credit for managing to go out on the road and getting the job done against the Jaspers, but doesn't change the fact that Siena is a dumpster fire this season. This is a proud Siena team over the last few years that's, a couple times repped the Siena Saints in postseason action, and under Carl Marciarello, they were a winning team for each of their first 4 seasons. But this year, you knew it was going to be a rebuild for a couple of the top teams in the MAC. Siena, Iona, even Tobin Anderson coming over from Fairleigh Dickinson said he had some work to do with the Gales. But I didn't think it was going to be this bad for Siena. This Siena team is one of the worst teams in the country, especially offensively. 4th worst nationally in offensive efficiency. 2nd worst in turnover percentage on offense. They don't take care of the basketball. 4th worst in 3-point shooting. Bottom 10 in effective field goal percentage. Bottom 10 in free throw shooting. It's bad. And the defense hasn't even been able to pick up any of the slack. 302nd nationally in adjusted defensive efficiency. And when you take this team into conference play, it's a lot of the same problems. Dead last in offensive efficiency, turnover percentage, effective field goal percentage, 3-point shooting, 9th from the foul line. They get to the free throw line at the 3rd highest rate in the conference, but if you're only shooting 68% from the line, you might as well not get there at all, because they're really not doing enough to be able to take advantage of that. St. Peter's, on the other hand, they're not good offensively themselves. 325th in offensive efficiency, and in conference, 9th out of 11 teams. Dead last in 2-point shooting, 8th out of 11 in 3-point shooting. They're shooting 71.2% from the foul line, so they have a slight edge there. But where St. Peter's really has the edge, and they've had it all year long, is on the defensive end. And this carries over even back when Shaheen Holloway was the head coach of the Peacocks, leading them all the way to the Elite Eight before bolting for Seton Hall. Bashir Mason's kept a lot of those same principles in house for the Peacocks. He didn't have it necessarily last year, but this year, they've done the same sort of thing. They've slowed down the game. They played at a slow pace offensively. Last year, they were 12th from the bottom, or I should say 13th from the bottom in average tempo. They're not much better this season, or they're not much faster pace this season. But the Peacocks, they play good defense. They play sound defense. They're 2nd in the conference in defensive efficiency, 3rd in 3-point defense, and I just don't think there's going to be any problem here against the Siena offense, or lack thereof. So I do lean towards St. Peter's for a side, but I think the better play here is the under. I just don't. We've seen Siena get held to 50 points or less multiple times this season, and as far as I've been a better, betting on the MAC, St. Peter's has been the king of the conference under. They play a bunch of low-scoring games. I think this one's probably going to be a low-scoring one as well, that I lean towards them to cover, even though we're having to lay double digits. But either way, we saw 63-52 in the first meeting this season. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw something similar. Give me the under between St. Peter's and Siena, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dogs Premium. While you're at Pick Dogs, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dogs. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.